Chery is looking to compete against the Proton e.MAS 5 and the Wuling Bingo with this, the Chery Q. That's expected to be launched here in Malaysia with local assembly that's able to keep the prices competitive. But what do you get with Chery's little compact EV? Let's find out. My name's Adrian, I'm all about the details, and you're watching cDrive. So first up, the Chery Q is a big car with a wheelbase of 2,700mm, which is larger than its competitors, the e.MAS 5 and the Wuling Bingo. However, if they had just raised the roofline a little bit, this would have been an SUV. But Chery is keeping the iconic QQ model, which is a little fun hatchback with this. Here you get a power tailgate that opens up to 375 liters of boot space, which you can fold the rear seats down 60-40 split with a pull of this lever right here. And at the front, it features a 70-liter frunk with gas struts on either side. You can pull the lever over to the driver's side underneath. However, there are certain variants of the Chery Q that features a powered frunk, which a push of a button and it just opens up automatically. I think having a frunk, to make it practical, you definitely need to have a powered function. Otherwise, every single time you get into the car, you have to double pull the lever to open up the front so you can put your things and close it down. I think that's not a very practical way of using a front. So having a powered front definitely is a plus point. The Chery Q features a single rear motor, so it's a rear-wheel drive platform, and it comes in two configurations, one with 79 horsepower, 90 Nm of torque with a smaller battery pack, a 29.48 kWh LFP battery that offers up to 250 km of WLTP range, and a higher output 122 horsepower, 41 kWh battery pack for a WLTP range of 340 km. So it really is going head-to-head against the Proton e.MAS 5. Now inside the Chery Q, it features the same layout as what you get in cars of this segment. You get a large center screen, a small little instrument cluster, two-spoke steering wheel, and some shortcut keys right over there. You have your wireless charging tray as well as your cup holders and some cubby holes to place your items. Now over here, you get these semi-bucket seats with non-adjustable headrests. So while it looks very nice on paper, however, for a city driving everyday car, I don't think this is the most practical setup for its use case. And you'll notice that inside this car, there are plenty of rivets around, and those are for you to install these accessories, the range of accessories that's available for the Chery Q. Now, you can see on this car, they have installed quite a fair bit of stuff, such as the organizer underneath the center storage space, a tissue box holder position right behind the screen, and this sort of headrest. Yeah, you see what I mean? You need this because it's just not a very comfortable setup for a small little city car like this. But what I like is that the center screen is very fluid to use, and it houses all the car's main control systems. Ah, very nice. Yeah, and it comes with different driving modes: 3, Eco, Normal, and Sport, and all of those. With the longest wheelbase in class, 2,700mm, I have the front seat adjusted to my usual driving position on 175 cm tall, and I have about 4 tennis balls worth of knee room in the Chery Q. Now, however, the seat base here, I find that it's a tad bit short, probably half an inch shorter than I like it to, and the rear seats don't recline any further back. And I also don't get a center armrest right here. However, I do have a rear air vent to keep things cool, as well as a USB Type-A port. Dynamic test drive of the Chery Q. First up, we at the start gate and do a 0 to 100 acceleration. This one is the larger battery with more power. Acceleration again is very gradual, very linear. And that's 100 and we lift off. Slow down. Now for the dynamic handling. Do an S and then we loop back in.
Good.
Come back here. Hard acceleration. So this is definitely a city car, so you don't get the kind of very intense acceleration. And yeah, that is it.
掉头，
哈，
这个掉头，
先低调头吧。
好，看下一位，
And that's all. A brief sample of the Chery Q.
因为了。
If the Chery Q arrives here in Malaysia with an estimated price tag of 60 to 70,000 ringgit, would you consider this over its other rivals, the Proton e.MAS 5 and the Wuling Bingo? Here you get a much more conventional design, much larger space on the interior, and probably a host of accessories which you can install on the inside of the car. Let me know in the comment section below. And my name is Adrian. Thanks for watching cDrive, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more detailed videos like this. Bye bye.